Hi guys, I want to quickly talk about the power of investing just 6,000 rands into prestige wealth investments. Now, did you know that if you invest just 6,000 rands, that is the minimum amount you can invest into prestige wealth, right? That's the minimum amount. If you invest 6,000 rands, did you know that with patience and time, you can turn that 6,000 rands only into 1.5 million over the next few years? If you have patience and time, like I always say, compounding is not an overnight thing. Compounding means reinvesting, okay, for those of you that don't know. Compounding or reinvesting is not an overnight thing. If you have patience and if you have the time, then you come into prestige wealth, you invest your 6,000, and this is how you do it. Okay, you invest your 6,000 rands, and every month when you collect your profits, which is 20% per month, so on that 6,000 you're going to get 1,200 rand per month. So each time you accumulate $300 in your account, which is another 6,000 rand. I think now the dollar rate is low, but each time you accumulate 6,000 rands, you can work it out. As long as you accumulate 6,000 rands, then you reinvest it. Okay, and then you do this continuously right up until month 14. Remember, the contract at Prestige Wealth is 15 months. So you reinvest all your profits for 14 months, okay, of that 15-month contract. On month 15, you start withdrawing, right? You're going to withdraw for a good couple of months, maybe for the rest of that year, you're going to withdraw. So when you start withdrawing, you will see that you would have accumulated 147,000. It will take a good couple of months of withdrawals. You will not be reinvesting during that time, but you would have withdrawn 147,000 in total. Now, when you have accumulated that 147,000, you can take the 47,000, you can spend it. You can take it back to your bank account. You got your 6,000 rand back, but also you got some spending money there, okay? And then the other 100,000, you reinvest it, you put it back into the system, because now that 100,000 investment is going to give you 22% a month, not 20% a month. So you're going to get now 22,000 rands a month, okay? Then you continue to reinvest now those profits of 22,000 rands a month, you continue to reinvest it, and you do that for 14 months. And then on month 15, you start withdrawing again until the package expires. You're going to withdraw, and when you accumulate the amounts of monies that you've withdrawn over a period of time, it's going to accumulate to 1.5 million. So this is how you can turn just 6,000 rands into 1.5 million, and all you need to do is have time and patience. But for those of you who are not into compounding, reinvesting, maybe you just need a monthly income, maybe you just want to invest and you just want a monthly income, maybe you don't earn enough, or maybe you need a second income, or whatever the case is, whatever your reason may be, then, and if you have 100,000, you come in, you invest 100,000, and you can withdraw your 22,000 rands every month for 15 months. But also I want to tell you, don't just withdraw until the end and then come, like if you come in and you invest 100,000, and then you find that you've been withdrawing your 22,000 rands every month, no fail, you've been withdrawing your 22,000 right up until month 15, and now at the end of month 15, your package has now expired and you've got nothing. There's no more withdrawals. So don't make that mistake. During that 15-month period, try to reinvest. Because remember, you want a constant income. So in order to have that constant income, in order to always have a package on the system, reinvest. In between your withdrawals, take some money, reinvest. So that you will be able to continue to withdraw even after the 15 months. You will still be withdrawing because you will have multiple packages that you have bought. Okay, so you can come into Prestige Wealth and you can be an affiliate. You first come in as an investor. Then you can choose to be an affiliate, and you can make a lot of money in that way of being an affiliate, because you will be buying multiple packages and also you will be recruiting, so you can make a lot of money in that way. You can build a monthly income in that way. Or if you're not a person to recruit, you're not a person to share the business and do all those things, it's too much work for you, that's fine. You come in with your 6,000, like I said, come in with your 6,000, and then you build that 6,000 up to a point of where you can now, you don't have to worry then about your 9 to 5 and all those things, because now you'll be making a large amount of money. Maybe in the beginning when you come in with that 6,000, it's only 1,200 Rand a month, but never underestimate that 6,000 Rands, guys. Because remember, even on my account, I started with 6,000 Rands and I have now withdrawn a total of 89,000. I've shared those screenshots with you guys and I've even spoken about it. And also, I will continue to grow and grow and grow. So now for somebody who comes in and they don't recruit and they're not an affiliate and they come in and they just put that 6,000 Rand in, they want to grow it because they don't have any further funds to put into Prestige Wealth. That's okay. You come in with that 6,000. Never underestimate the power of that 6,000, because that 6,000 can turn into 1.5 million. Or if you can't wait that long, it can turn into 147,000. And that 147,000 can still be reinvested and then still give you a good monthly income. So if you want some of the strategies, or if you want to know more about Prestige Wealth Investments, send me a WhatsApp. I'll put my number up here. I always try to put my number into every video because of scammers. Okay, because there are people that go steal your videos, put it onto social media, and then you end up contacting somebody else. So please just make sure you check my number in all of my videos, or whenever you are trying to contact me, make sure that you check that it's my number. Okay, I will put my number up here. You can save it. It's 084-789-7427. I'll put it up here. Okay, and I normally put it up onto all my videos because of what people do, because of others who steal other people's videos and they want to, scheme off people and whatever the case is. So take my number, come to my WhatsApp, and let me know. Let me know what do you want to get out of PWI, so that I can help you to strategize and send you all the information. You can still go and do your own due diligence. Please remember, I am an investor and an affiliate for PWI. I am not a financial advisor. Okay, I am an investor and an affiliate. I will only give you all the information according to what I have experienced so far and according to my journey with the company. You will go and do your own due diligence on the company, and then you will come back to me and say, okay, I've done my research, I'm happy with everything, and now I would like to invest, and then this is what I want to get out of it. I want to get rid of my 9 to 5. I want to stay at home and earn an income, or I want to have a second income. I have a certain amount to invest in and I want a monthly income of a certain amount, and then I will work with you and we will strategize, and I will show you how to reinvest. And I do have some saved strategies already for 6,000, I think even for 10,000, I think even for 20,000. I have one, I think, for 50,000 and 100,000 as well. And then I recently have an investor who came in with almost 1 million, and so he wants a strategy as well. So I will do more compounding videos. It's just that I haven't had the time. It takes really long, guys, to do that compounding strategies. It takes long. There is a shorter version which the leaders have done and which I've shared here as well, but to do the ones that I do, it takes very long. Because it goes step by step, and you also and also to explain to everybody how do you get to that amount of 147,000 or 1.5 million and so on. But the ones that I do have, if you want to have a look at it, you can send me a WhatsApp and I will be glad to share it with you.